Robertson, the first time we've seen them attack them, and there's Brendan! And from the side, Wales, John McGavin holds the European Cup medal.
Hello guys, Z-Tank99 here, and welcome to episode 17 of the Nottingham Forest career mode. And if you have missed out on last episode, episode 16, I highly recommend you watch it because we did it. If you just want a short analysis, we did it. We did win the EFL Cup. We beat Stoke 2-1, and it was just absolutely fantastic seeing our team getting our first piece of silverware in a very long time in real life. And it's just fantastic to see. Okay, so now we are coming to the latter parts of the FA Cup and now starting to go through the league. So as you see on the table, we are second, but we are 3 games behind Norwich. We have 3 games in our bag, and if we win all 3 of them and they stay on those points for played 35, we could go up to 4 points ahead. But our first game of the episode will be against Brentford, who at the moment have a Vibe, who is the top goal scorer in the competition for the championship. And so I'm only going to really make one change. I'm going to put Velios on, but Bentner is back. He is not injured, but he's still hurt, and I'm honestly not keen on putting him back on because I'm a bit worried he's going to get injured again. And I obviously don't want that. So I'll probably wait for like a game or two. Just check this thing in the office. The play conversations, just scanning updates, just, you know, anyone good? Yeah, you're alright. That bloke looks alright. Between 57 and 75 and a potential of 94. Hey, you look alright. Okay, so that's all the changes we're going to be making. Let's head into this game against Brentford. Well, actually, just before I check, we got to see what else we're playing in this episode. Okay, so we've got Brentford, and we got Brentford in the first game, then Sheffield Wednesday, and then we close off the episode against Sunderland in the FA Cup. Oh dang. Oh dang. It's going to be a big episode, actually. Not in terms of last episode, but it's going to be big. Let's get into the game. Here we are, Forest Park Stadium, another sold-out game, and that is one of the goals we actually do for the accomplishment, is sell out 50% of our matches. And here we are against Brentford. Brentford are currently 16th. Not going too well at the moment. We are second, and we are obviously 3 points ahead of Norwich, and we are the best defensive team by a massive margin. 18 goals conceded so far this entire season. And there's a team only making one change from the EFL Cup final, and that is Velios for Cedric, and let's get into the game. Can we make something happen from this? Pereira passes it off to Grant. It's a free ball to Cohen. Now another free ball to Velios. Velios, can he get around Bell End? He does, gets a little free ball in, a tap in, just goes wide. I think he may have been offside. No, he's not. It was Grant there. Let's see what happened here. I'll try to get a pass off. I think it was way too early for him, and he just shot it, and he completely missed it. I'm sorry, how do you say his name? I mean, okay, now, but Azui picks the ball up from the bad pass. Velios cuts back in, sees Azui. Can he put it away? Yes, he can! That is fantastic! Azui, that is only his 2nd goal of the season. He hasn't been scoring many, hasn't been doing much, but instead of assisting, but he's gotten a goal. Of great work off Velios. Azui started the movement and finishes it with putting it away. A great steal by Azui. Passes it to Velios, through ball to Azui, and kicks it straight into the side netting, where you want to put the ball in the back of the net. And that is Ismail Azui's 2nd goal of the season. We're 1-0 up, boys. It's a free kick here. This is going to be interesting. On the edge of the box here for Vibe. But remember, they are the highest goal scorer. It's going to be a free kick set piece. It's going to be Vibe with a shot. And it's just hit the side netting outside of the nets. Very dangerous. But luckily Stojkovic had it covered, I think. Woods now gets the ball, but nice defending there by Pereira. Now last chance here to get a goal in before half-time. And that's a beautiful free ball here for Carriol. Carriol one-on-one with the keeper. But the keeper, he tried to go near post again. Cohen. And it's Oh, Vibe here. He could be his one-on-one. It's him and Carriol. Carriol, let's see how good your defender are, mate. Apparently you're fantastic. And the ball gets run out, but that is the end of the first half. We are 1-0 up against Brentford, showing a lot of promise that we might be able to take this game away. Okay, are Norwich playing? No, I don't think Norwich are playing, so we've got nothing to worry about. And substitutes, I might take Carriol off for Dimitru and Azui on for Leica. Leica on for Azui, I mean. Because we need to start getting them swapping Roonies around. Oh, great tackle there by Pereira. The defense has just been fantastic. Now Grant gets a through ball here for Velios. Velios now sprints away one-on-one with the keeper. You bet he's going to put that into the back of the net. Velios has just been fantastic ever since I've brought him in, but I'm just a bit worried he's now going to be taking a bit of a sideline to when Ventnor comes back. But there he goes, a great run and a great putting away. Velios is just the man at the moment. His 5th goal of the championship, and he's got those goals pretty damn quickly. Cohen. Off a great tackle now, Velios again. Velios is onside, but a fantastic save by the keeper. I've got to give it to that, but it's going to be a corner. Leica has a whip in. Headed to Pereira! And it's another fantastic save. I got beans, green, potatoes, tomatoes. Mancien with a header, and it goes wide. Luckily, if that didn't win, I'd actually have to keep that greens, beans, but... Has anyone actually seen that video? Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes? That's like the greatest video in... It's a free ball for Traore. It's a block and a deflection. And it's going to be a tap in. There it is. After a bit of confusion, Leica gets himself the goal. And let's try to review what happened there. It's 3-0 now. Dimitri passes to Traore. Traore hits a shot, hits a deflection. Leica takes a shot, gets to the keeper. And then it's just a tap in. And it's 3-0. And he has to fend off a ghost to celebrate. And now is Leica's 8th goal of the championship. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Oh, Sawyers. This is a tangenting run, but a fantastic save by Stojkovic. It was going to go to the roof of the net. I don't even know if it was even going to go. It was on target, but it's a good save anyways. And the keeper, Stojkovic, has it. He's now going to boot it all the way up to who is there. It's Velios. Can he get the ball? He can, though. Can he go around him? Yes, he can. And he's one-on-one. Can he put it away? Off the crossbar. That was very unlucky. Dimitru gets it off to Cohen. Osborne. Now to Velios. And it's 4-0. Brentford have just been utterly destroyed by Nottingham Forest by the usual, by the Ransom 4, that is Osborne, Velios, Leica, and Lansbury, who's not playing. But it's the trouble, and Grant's. The Grant's part of the Troublesome 4. And that is Velios' 6th goal of the championship and the 2nd goal of the game. Oh, free ball now to Dimitri. This is just fantastic play. There's just nothing Brentford can do. It's 5-0. Dimitri back on from a substitute. And he's put into the back of the net. 5-0. It's just... We're just that too damn good. Whistle should go at any minute now. Oh, no. There's a play on. No. There it ends. A 5-0 walloping of Brentford. Nothing really Brentford could do. They're on the other side of the table. They're not having a good season. And Nottingham Forest, fresh off our cup success against Stoke City, have won. And as you see the other results that have happened. Okay, so they actually did play. Norwich did play. And it looks like they have drawn. So we're just getting even closer to them. But now let's just actually just chuck on a training session and let's see what happens in the lead up to the next game. So that player I just picked up in the youth thing, like whatever that thing is called. We just missed by Owen Thompson. We just signed. He's 18 years old. He is 62 rated overall, and he's got potential of 83 to 94, which is fantastic. And bearing in mind, Grant gets a few matches, so soon, probably next season, he could get some matches in the first squad. So you never know, but we have to now focus on Sheffield Wednesday, who are currently 5th place, and we're going to make a lot of changes to suit our needs. So what I think should happen is Cedric starts, Benton will be placed on the bench, Anya is going to come on for Pereira, Pakis is going to come on for Lam. Well, this is going to be a whole reshuffle of the team. Fox on for Traore. Borton on for Osborne. Lansbury for Grant. And then we're going to move Lansbury up to Cam. Okay. Lyaka at right wing. And then we'll sometime bring Bentner onto the field. So hopefully we get to see Bentner come on and do some stuff. But anyways, let's get into a big match as we're playing against Sheffield Wednesday. Here we are, Forest Park Stadium, Nottingham Forest against Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday, it's really pretty much the opposite. Sheffield Wednesday are fighting in the top 6 while Nottingham Forest are in the middle. So there we are. We're talking about Newcastle United, as they are currently 6 points behind us, but we have 3 games ahead of them. So it's pretty much going to be very interesting these 3 games, but let's get into the game. Oh, that's a terrible pass there. And Carrier picks it up and he just gets absolutely flattened. But he should be alright. No, they're going back for it. This is not looking good. Carriol is injured. He has to come off. I'm going to put on a Zui to place him now. He's not good. Carriol, one of our best wingers, could be potentially sidelined for several matches. He landed on his arm, apparently. Lansbury's going to boot it and play on. Cohen, Lansbury, now Azui. So play back for this. There's a free ball for Cedric. Some decent showing here. And he gets a free ball in for Cohen, and he puts it away. A fantastic play the ball by the players, and the celebration is just a shambles. But it's a great goal. Free ball to Cedric, and he runs up into the keeper, through balls it to Cohen, and he just slots it away. He's his 8th goal of the championship. Azui releases Lansbury. Azui! Oh, that was very close, but Westwood was able to hold on to the ball. Now you're going on a run. Can someone get in the box? They can. Lansbury! And that is a fantastic header. A beautiful teamwork goal. The team of Anya and Lansbury. A beautiful whip in and a beautiful header. That is just... That's just good. It's just great. And Henry Lansbury gets his 9th goal of the season. I believe he's leading our goal tally at the moment. Oh, that's a dribble here, Fortin. Fortin, 34 years old. Can he go around him? And he just put it away! We are 3-0 up against Sheffield. This is amazing. And our oldest player out there, 34-year-old Morton, just slots it away like it's nothing. And there goes the halftime whistle. And we are up 3-0 against Sheffield somehow. It's just, our season's just coming up Millhouse. Anya tries to go for a volley, but it's going to be a goal kick. And I'm actually going to be making subs here. I'm going to take Cohen off because he's absolutely bugging, and we're going to bring on Grant. And it is the return of Nick. Oh, we're in a big trouble here. Hooper versus McKees, another fantastic block. And the player just shoots it. Sheffield have had a fair few chances here at the moment, but they're just bowling each and every one of them. Through one out. Bentner sees Leica. Don't know if Leica's going to make it. He gets it off to Azui. Azui gets it off to Bentner. And Bentner hits the post and puts it in and gets a return injury goal coming off the bench, and it's made it 4-0 for Nottingham Forest against Sheffield. The lead-up was pretty odd, but it went in anyways. The ball gets to Azui, and he just laid in, hits the post and goes in. Bentner, subliminal finishing, and that is his 9th goal of the season. And the header to save. Let's look at it, and that was a fantastic shot from McCoy. Matthias gets a consolation goal for Sheffield Wednesday, but it's very late. Oh, Leica whipping out the skills. Can he score this? And it hits the post. My God, that would have been fantastic. As you see there, Sheffield had more of the shots, but have just not connected with them. And there goes the whistle. A 4-1 win against Sheffield Wednesday. And it was a returning goal for Nicholas Bentner. And now this puts us in a good position as we lead up to our FA Cup game against Sunderland. Okay, it's time to find out. Carriol has suffered a dislocated shoulder and will be out for 8 weeks. That is very, very bad news. 8 weeks means, hang on, let's just check. Or I don't know. I don't want to call it too early, but I honestly think Carriol's season may be over, unless he comes back for the final game against Ipswich. But Carriol is out, and there's nothing, not a lot we can do. As we now got to lead up to our game in the FA Cup against Sunderland. We are not that prepared. Okay, put Bellios at striker. Put Pereira. Osborne in. Then Grant in. And Traore in. Yep, and I think that should do it for us. Let's get into the game. Here we are, FA Cup, Nottingham Forest against Sunderland, again at home. This should be a fantastic matchup. You all know we beat Stoke in our last game, but you never know what Sunderland are going to throw at us. Who knows what's going to happen? Okay, let's get into the game. Bernard Holt, cut them all. But a good steal by Osborne here. Now, leading counter-attack. What's happened here? Oh my God, another injury. Pakis. Oh, far out. This is not going good. I have to put Fox on. And there goes the whistle for half-time in this game, and it is still 0-0, with Sunderland having a fair few chances, but it's all going to see what happens in the second half. Oh shit, Jermaine Defoe, he's through, and it's a great save by Stojkovic. Stojkovic is really keeping us in this game. It's a corner here though for Sunderland. Oh. Are you kidding me? No. Oh my fucking God, are you serious? You are he get the ball off Defoe and he just fell over. Oh my God, Stojkovic. We need you now. Stojkovic. It's a goal. We just got fucking bullshitted. Oh my fucking God. No, we can't. Or maybe. Oh my fucking God, no. No. You're fucking kidding me. No, I'm not losing to some bullshit penalty. Oh, he's offside. No, what the... How is he not offside? He fucking scored. We're out of the FA Cup. How is he onside? Are you mental? What the actual fuck? First of all, ridiculous. I'm actually going to... Okay, the first off, the penalty should have never been. I just want to see, how the hell is he offside? Well, hang on. Instant replay. Does anyone like... Okay, just check. Okay, where's TV camera? Come on. Like, look at him. Tell me he's not he's onside. Me, he's not... Wait, whoa, wait. Oh, what the hell? What the oh my god, what is this EA bullshit? So apparently one of my players was hurt and he was walking off the pitch. And he kept the god bloody bastard on side. Are you actually joking, EA? And he ends up scoring the goal. This is bullshit, honestly. So now because of bullshit decisions and bullshit calls, we're out of the FA Cup. I'm honestly I can't even actually believe that. We were in the bloody quarterfinals and we get dogged like that. Well, what can you do? I mean, it's EA, so the amount of problems I've had for like this kind of bullshit's ridiculous. But that's the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later in episode 18.